Hi, and welcome back to my channel, Home Sweet Pilates. I am Emily, and today we are going to be starting a new series called Sunday Stretch. So we're just going to do a quick 10 to 15 minute stretch series. This one is a gentle full body reset just to help us get ready for the week ahead or recover from the week we've just had, right? So let's move together and breathe and just reset. So let's begin on all fours here. We're facing the front of our mat. We have our hips and our knees in line, as well as our wrists and our shoulders in line. We're just gonna move through some cat-cows here. So let's take a big exhale as we press through our hands, round your upper back, tilt through that pelvis, and really press into the ground with your eyes coming towards your belly button. Inhale as you release, letting that tailbone come towards the ceiling as your eyes come to the wall in front of you. Do it again. Exhale and press. Inhale, release. We're just moving through that spine. We've got one more here. Beautifully done. Let's come back into a neutral spine here. So that just means our back is nice and straight. We're going to do a little tail wag. So let's pick up your right foot, keeping your right knee on the ground. Now move your right hip towards your foot and look at your foot. And then let's move it to the opposite hip. So it's like our foot is our tail, right? And we're just wagging it from side to side. One more all the way through here. We're just trying to move that spine in all directions right now. Let's place that foot down and do the same with our left side. So we bring the left foot towards our left hip. And then we move it towards the right. Make sure we're breathing here. I'm inhaling as I go towards the left, exhaling as I go towards the right. Bring that foot back down. Now let's do a little thread the needle here. So let's take our right hand, open it up towards the right wall. Exhale as you thread that hand in between your left hand and your left knee, resting your right shoulder on the ground. You'll feel an awesome stretch in your upper and middle back here. Take an inhale as we bring that arm back up towards the ceiling once again. Exhale as you thread it through. Last one here. Inhale, reach. Exhale, thread it through. Coming back to the center, doing the same thing on the left side now. Left arm goes up overhead as we inhale. Exhale as you thread it on through here, resting that shoulder on the ground, as well as your head. Inhale, reach. Exhale, thread it through. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread it through. Beautiful. Come back into that all four position. Now you can move your knees back ever so slightly and you can open them a little bit wider, kissing your toes together. We're going back into a rest pose here. So go ahead and bring your fingertips towards the front edge of your mat, pressing your chest towards the floor. Inhale as you lift up, rocking your hips forward, bringing them towards the mat as we come into a swan. You can adjust your knees as needed here. Exhale, rock those hips back into that rest pose. Inhale, lift and rock it forward. Shoulders stay down and out of those ears. Exhale, rock it back. We've got one more. Inhale, lift. Let's hold it here. Now, keep those elbows in towards your ribs. Bend your elbows to lower your chest down. Inhale to lift it back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Final one here. We'll hold it down at the bottom. Exhale, lower. Beautifully done. Let's come onto our backs here. So I'm just going to roll myself over, lying all the way down here. Legs come straight out in front of you. Arms are down by your side. Palms are down on the ground. Lift your right leg up towards the ceiling. It's totally fine if you have a slight bend in that knee. No worries at all. I just want you to make sure that your hips are nice and square to the ceiling, okay? We're going to take that right leg and just do a leg circle. So cross that midline, bring it down towards your left foot, and then circle it around, bring it back up. So we're not crossing midline so much that we're lifting our right hip yet, okay? We're just crossing while still being able to keep that right hip down. Lower the leg down, circle it around, bring it back up. Now let's go the opposite direction. So we open that leg towards the right, keep both hips glued down, ever so slightly crossing midline and bringing it back up. One more this direction. And bring it back. Now we're going to exaggerate it more. So this right leg is going to cross over and I'm going to lift my right hip off of the mat while keeping my right shoulder down. So I have a little bit of a twist in my spine here. Circle that leg down. Bring that right hip to meet the mat. Big circle to bring it back up and do it one more time. Circle over. Cross it down, bring it back up, and now we're going to reverse. So both hips are down, we circle out, we cross over, lift that right hip, keep the right shoulder down, and bring it back up. Last one here. Beautifully done. Take that right knee, hug it into your chest. Now take that knee with your left hand, cross it over your body, and rest it onto the ground. You can lift your right shoulder for right now. That's totally fine. We're just getting a nice little lower back twist here. Only bring your leg over so much as you don't have any negative pain, okay? Just breathe. We're just trying to move through our body in ways that it might be feeling a little stuck after a long week, right? Let's bring that leg back to center, hug it into your chest one last time, and release it down. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So hug your left knee in towards your chest, straighten it up towards the ceiling. We're doing those small circles to start. So cross midline, but keep that left hip down. Circle it down. Open, bring it back up. Cross it over, circle it down. Bring it back up. Now reverse direction. Open towards the left, lower it down, keep both hips glued to the mat. Onto those big circles now. So take that left leg, cross it over, lift your left hip, but keep your left shoulder down. Circle it around. One more here. I have a nice point in my toe. Opposite direction. Open it up. Lower it down. Circle and lift. Last one. Beautiful. Hug that left knee in towards your chest. Grab it with your right hand. Cross it over your right leg. You can lift your left shoulder for now. It's totally fine. I'm focusing on the twist of the lower body here. Bring it back into your chest. Now lift your right leg to come into your chest as well. So it's like you're in a little ball. Let's hug ourselves up so we're fully in that ball now. And let's do a little rock and roll to bring ourselves upright. Now stay in this ball. We're gonna do rolling like a ball here. So you can have your hands over your knees like this. They can be underneath your knees as well, whatever you feel most comfortable with. Make a nice C curve with that spine. Exhale as you lower, stay in that ball. Lift up, try to balance on that tailbone here. We've got one more here. And sit up tall. Last move here. I'm gonna move my booty back ever so slightly so I'm just on my mat. Bring your feet to be the distance of your mat and go ahead and put a nice flex in them. Sit as tall as you can. If you need to sit on like a book or a yoga block for your hip flexors, go ahead and do that here. Imagine you're up against a wall. We're just gonna end with some spine stretch, okay? Hands are straight out in front of us at shoulder height. Take a big inhale here. On your exhale, bring your chin towards your chest. Peel yourself off that imaginary wall as you bring your fingertips towards your toes, but continue to pull your belly back. So it's like I'm standing here and I'm pulling you from your fingers, but someone else is pulling you from your stomach. So we're going in opposite directions here. Inhale at the bottom, exhale. Go ahead and stack yourself back up, vertebrae by vertebrae. All the way up. 2 more like this. Exhale, lower and reach like you're going up and over a barrel. Keep that flex in your feet. It's okay if you have a slight bend in your knees. Last one here. Really reach, 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 and stack it back up tall. I hope you loved this workout. Be sure to come back every Sunday for the Sunday Stretch series. Please let me know what you thought in the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. I hope you have a beautiful week. Bye.